Both of the girls are pure joy. If you had to think of what joy was untainted, they are pure joy. When Chloe was 1, she had her very first seizure.
I just heard her scream my name, and I knew that scream. That was probably the most hopeless I've ever felt right there. I couldn't do nothing. I was like praying out to God, but like, is God even listening? And I think that was probably the bottom.
And while she was at the hospital, Taylor had a seizure also. Nobody had any real answers for us.
Yeah.
It's about the time that we started seeing multiple specialists, and our orthopedic specialist said, hey, I want you to go to do horse therapy. And we're like, what's this? What is that? What, Their specific medical diagnosis is spastic paraplegia type 51. So the girls are 2 of 20 in the whole world with their exact disorder.
The best part about the De Leon family is they haven't given up. They are fighting every day to make sure that those girls are sharing their joy and their laughter and their smiles with all of us here at Leaps and everybody that they encounter. They revel in these small little leaps, these things that might be insignificant to others, but it really is a miracle that many of us really take for granted every day.
When we're doing our physical therapy out on the horse, we're working a lot on trying to work on their postural control, their sitting balance. A lot of this is going to be working towards their functional skills.
They need to work on their strength in their core so they can use their arms more freely.
And once they got to a point where they were able to maintain, they were actually discharged from therapy. And there's, going to be changes as their body grows. So then they've come back and initiated therapy again.
There's going to be those ups and downs, those ebbs and flows, and how can we support them when they need our support? They are out there living their life, and they're doing things with their families and with their siblings, and that's what we want for them, and that's what we want for their family.
It's always one of those things where we said, I don't know how much it's working. I don't know how much therapies are helping or what. But once you don't do them, that's when we saw a difference. And it was like, oh, this is rough.
Coming back, it felt like it was almost instant. Mm-hmm. You could see her sitting up straighter in her wheelchair.
It's all these little things that we have to remind ourselves are huge. They're huge for the girls.
As a couple, we have grown together because, we have to be together to make these commitments to do things, and having the girls has made us a tighter family.
They can't tell us what makes them happy, but you can see it in their faces.
Their smiles.
But we know
coming here, they
love to be.
This is what they want to do.
Being on the horse and the smile for Taylor is, you can't replace it.